All right, we're here with head coach Renee Luers-Gillispie. The Knights fresh off a doubleheader sweep of UTEP. They win game one 8-0 in 5 innings. Win game two 3-2 in dramatic fashion. We'll start with game two first because there's a lot to go over in game one. Ferris Sullivan, your clutch sophomore captain, comes through with that game-winning base hit, and you pull off a tough win against the Miners.
Right. It was a good game to start off with. Being able to score 2 in that first inning gave us a little leeway to help our pitchers get through it. Shelby struggled a little bit today, but she caught her composure towards the end of the game, and then we were able to close with Mackenzie coming in to help us out on the end of that game.
KK with that big hit in that first inning of that second game. She had a big game in the first game. Boy, she swung the bats very well today. So did Foster, Taylor Wagner, some of your freshmen in there kind of producing.
Right. It was great to see those girls stepping up. KK just had the game of her life in both games. She was seeing the ball well, making great adjustments with them, going with the pitch. Foster and Taylor both did a nice job of coming up and getting some good hits when we needed them, getting the ball in play and making things happen for us.
So the night you got to pull off the second one. Let's go back to the first game. Mariah Garcia, another of the freshmen, got you started on the right way with that home run to right field, scored 3 runs in that first game. She's really swinging the bat a lot better, had 2 hits in Gainesville and continue that momentum today.
She is. She's starting to see a lot better at the plate. They're pitching her a lot outside and really trying to work on the outside corner. And she's just a lot more disciplined now. She knows what she's looking for. She's trying to get a pitch up in her zone. And you can see that in the last 3 games that she's played. She's really making great adjustments at the plate.
Of course, Mackenzie Audis picks up the 2 wins, picks up the win in relief in the second game, goes 5 innings, picks up her second career no-hitter, the 10th in the program history. She's the second UCF pitcher ever to throw multiple no-hitters. Allison Keim, obviously, with 4, leads the way. But Audis could say something now that Keim didn't do, which is throw a no-hitter at the new UCF softball complex. She is the first Knights pitcher to throw a no-hitter in the new complex. Kind of hard to believe, but it happened. Yeah. But just talk about Mac's day and then obviously throwing that no-hitter.
Yeah, I think, Mac coming out, we've been working hard on her just relaxing out there. She's making some adjustments. Got called with some pro hops early on the season. She's made some adjustments in this game, and it's taken a little while to feel comfortable with it, but she did a great job coming out and winning that first game in 5 and then helping us close that second game. She's coming into herself. You see her getting stronger and stronger every game.
By the way, the other new UCF pitchers have thrown no-hitters. Paisha Simmons was the first one to throw in 2003 against Morris Brown. We had Taylor Sawyer threw one. In April, you had Lindsay Enders in conference play threw one. Dottie Cup threw one. And a no-hitter as well. What's interesting is Cup, I believe, and Keim, there are 3 of those no-hitters was right around this same week, 2008. In fact, 10 years to the day of the no-hitters for the night. So it seems April's a good month for your no-hitters.
That is good. That means that they're getting all their pitches in early. They're now ready for postseason play, and that's a good thing. So if April's a good season for us, a good month for us, then that means we're on the right track of getting into postseason.
I mentioned those pitchers. I mean, there's a lot of great arms there. Enders won you an A-Sun championship. Keim's well documented with the CUSA title. Taylor Sawyer with a solid career. Dottie Cup, we really got your program started on the right track. Her and Paisha Simmons. I mean, that's got to bring back some memories for you. You're probably the only person. You're the only one that could say you were there for all the no-hitters. I'm not going to ask you to break them down, but
thanks for that.
that's a lot of quality, great pitchers. I mean, the only ones I could think of, maybe an Ashley Cole, a couple others that didn't throw a no-hitter, but still, it's not easy to do. But it's a major accomplishment for Mac to join that club.
You're right, and it says a lot about our program. I mean, just every year we're getting good pitchers to come in and being able to win a lot of games for us. With Dottie started the season, the very first season off for us, and now she's a coach at Weatherford, Texas, at the community college, doing a great job down there. It's exciting to see the girls that have been through the program and giving back, like Dottie is, and Allison's always giving lessons, always helping out. It's good to see those kids really giving back to UCF and giving back to the softball world.
Ironically, Keim threw 2 of those no-hitters her sophomore year. Now Audis has her second no-hitter of her career, the second one coming as a sophomore. Moving on now to Sunday, you got another final game with UTEP. It's still a big game, and the conference standings are tight. UTEP gave you a hard game in the second game. They expect probably to throw their ace in the third game and go at it 100% because it's kind of a do or die game for them. So they're going to come out hard at you. And what's the approach going to the third game?
It is, and it's a scrappy team. I mean, every year we play UTEP, their hitters are really scrappy at the plate. We're always battling with them every year, and I know they're going to come out with everything they have. And our girls just have to come out and realize that they have to put. It's a new day. It's a new pitcher. It's a new opportunity for them to have good at bats and do great things out here. And and we just got to take it one game at a time. We're finally on a 2-game winning streak, and there's seeing a lot of pressures off our back right now. We just got to kind of keep with that flow.
All right, Coach Gillispie, victorious Knights will pick up the first 2 games over UTEP. They'll conclude the series Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Eric.